Hi, I've been recording courseware for my new practitioner class, which is called Life Mastery Practitioner. I'm currently recording for module 3, which is shamanic healing. And what I'm doing is offering my participants little snippets of energy healing techniques that they can use for themselves, first of all, and then to share with other people. Because the ultimate goal of Life Mastery Practitioner is for me to help people become practitioners. And I'm sitting down today to record one more called the Psychic Comb. And I just thought, well, why not record this and put it on YouTube because Psychic Comb is incredibly useful. And I have a feeling there's quite a lot of you that might need to use the Psychic Comb at this point in time. So I hope you enjoy this video and come at it with an attitude of play and fun and try it. And if it doesn't work, then that's fine. And if it does work, use it regularly. Okay. So I'd like to talk now about the psychic comb technique. And this isn't one that I learned anywhere. This is actually one that I came up with myself. And a comb for combing your hair, I'm sure you could imagine, you know, I don't comb my hair in real life. It's too curly. But the psychic comb is just a really, really powerful technique. So, using a very strong imagination to work with your own psychic field, you set your intention to clear out anything that doesn't belong. Okay, my inspiration for the psychic comb came from having 4 children and having them very young in school and getting those notices about lice. Somebody has lice in the school. You need to do lice treatments. And one time, my youngest one, and thankfully, it only happened once. We all had to do the lice treatment. It was disgusting. But a lice comb is a very interesting thing because it's like steel, very, very, very thin teeth on the comb so that you catch the eggs and you catch the. Ugh. But then I thought that's a very useful idea. So what you may or may not know, right, is that psychically we're all connected. Yes, you know that. But when you go into the internet, when you're looking at things with your eyes, when you're in the world, when you're on your phone, these little critters like lice and sucky things and parasites and thought forms can hop into you like lice, going from one child to another across their heads. So we need to do psychic cleansing on a regular basis, and it's not taught in school, and people don't know about it. And I think there's a reason for that. So, first of all, with your strong intention, decide I'm going to clean and clear my brain. But you can apply this to your whole body. It's just that you can imagine a lice comb, you could be there for a while. I'm going to clear my brain from psychic viruses, parasitic, energetic elements, um, basically any energy that's not mine. You can expand this to thought forms that someone else put into my head that aren't mine. And I'm sure you can think of somebody who might want to influence you in some certain way that put a thought form in, and like a jigsaw puzzle piece, if you're wide open, it can stick in. So let's clear them out because they're a different color to you, different texture, different shape. So this is really interesting. Do you know when you go to the dentist and you swallow that wash and it shows you where all the plaque are, on your teeth? Let's do that first. So just imagine, okay, there's a frequency out there that will illuminate all of this crap that I have on me that I don't even know that I have. Don't feel icky about it, okay? Because your fear is what they're sucking off. Your fear is what they want. So say, no, I'm cleaning out the house. No, I'm opening. It's like looking under the rug and sweeping out all the dust mites and everything. So you're just going to do a clean. Psychic comb in your hand. Now, here's the thing. I wouldn't really brush my hair, comb my hair with a really tight teeth. You know that. I've already said that. So let's ask the psychic comb, real playing with the imagination here. Please give me the teeth that I need. So you know these Afro combs, the African hair, really big, bushy, and that the teeth are like fingers apart. So maybe that's the first comb that you need to use. And first say, okay, this comb is going to remove all the stuff I don't want. And you just comb it out like this. As you start to do this, you could probably imagine that crap is getting stuck on the comb, right? So what do you do with that crap? So in your hand, you can ask for the true violet flame to come, and you can dip the comb in, burn it all off, and do it again. That's good, isn't it? This is it. This is the technique. Dip it in, come out clean, and do it again. Now, if you're really going for it, you could put the violet flame, true violet flame, not the false one, onto the table and just have it burning there like a little candle and just dip it in. And if you want to, make a twin comb and use both hands, you can do that too. But here's the thing, if you start getting distracted, if you start looking over here and looking over there, you're not really doing it and you're not finishing the job. So that's me finished round one with the big teeth on the comb. And you've gotten all the big stuff. But remember, I was saying about the lice comb. So we want to ask the comb now, please adjust so that you're the right size for the next level of stuff that I'm going to remove. And you can just visualize the teeth shrinking in. And maybe it was a silver comb or a wooden comb, and now it's turned gold or crystal. So, oh, okay, this is all frequency, just because you can't see it with your eyes. Some of you might be able to see it with your eyes. This is very effective. We'll say, okay, and you start again and go, oh, this is harder. I can't do the big long strokes. I'm getting stuck here. Go with it. Go with it. Trust yourself. The little smaller strokes for the smaller comb. And here's the flame and it's going out. Bring it all up. Thank you very much. Dip it in and it's all, everything is dying in the flame and it's great. And you just keep going. Keep going. And you do layer two. And that might be all you want to do for now. And then you come back and you can do layer three. However, I would suggest that when you start this, this practice, you always have the biggest teeth first, right? Because you can imagine the smaller tooth comb is going to get clogged up right away. And you don't know what you've been doing between now and the next time you do it. And I'm telling you, even reading a blog post or a Substack or a newspaper or listening to music or watching a YouTube. Yeah, watching a YouTube. These little critters can come back in. The cleaner you become, the more often you do this, the easier it'll be. Now, somebody's saying, well, why don't you just take the flame and just put it in your head and just burn everything away? And you can. You can do that. But I've found that this psychic comb is very effective for getting into nooks and crannies and the back of your neck. And then I have found that, if you can't speak out, you can clear your throat chakra and you can hear your inner wisdom better. It really works. And some of my clients have had golden combs, titanium combs, diamond combs. It's wonderful. And, and then they just disintegrate. And to close, you just say thank you. And we imagine a dimmer switch and the violet flame just dissolves away. And we're good. And what I have noticed, and what you might notice when you do this, is clarity of thought. You know how we all get a bit muddy, get a bit confused? Take the psychic comb and do your eyes. Do your eye, do your ears. I only want to hear good things now. Do your ears, do your eyes, do your brain, and say, okay. And you can pair that with one more thing. I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to do this. So you've taken all those psychic critters out, and here's your phone, and oh, I'm going straight back in to watch TikTok. I'm going straight back in to watch shorts and lose myself in 40 minutes of no. Take your hand and pull out your energy from the phone. Say, no, I'm pulling my power here because I'm clean now and my power wants to be with me. So scooping out your power, imagine you're taking a psychic comb and instead of brushing things out, you're brushing yourself out and you get a nice ball of energy here in your hand. And you go, this is me. I have no desire to waste my time today. Put the energy back in and you go, oh, suddenly the desire, the need, the urge to go on the phone is gone. I feel good now. So all the other YouTubers are going to say, God damn you, how could you do this to us? And I'm going, yep, get outside and do something more interesting instead. And I'll see you the next video. Seriously, if you enjoyed this video, trying it, I'd love to hear, what you discovered, what you found, how you feel, how quickly it worked. Maybe there's something really stuck in there and it took you 10 goes to do it and then pop, it comes out and it's like, oh my God, I feel more like me again. You see, we can't just wait for people to do these things for us. We have to do them for ourselves. And yeah, comment section below is open. And for my life mastery practitioners, come to the community and share how you're feeling. And if anybody is interested in becoming a life mastery practitioner here on YouTube, I'll leave the link below, and registration will be open for a short period of time every year next year. You'll have to keep your eyes out just to find out when. Okay.